All right, guys, Coach Moore here with Atomic Athlete, Mohican Week 6, Session 5. This is going to be a hard day for y'all as well. So, we've got our 4 rounds of warm-up. That is designed to get you warm. Don't worry about going heavy on the back squat in the initial warm-up. As long as you're creeping up to about that 60%, we're good with that. But round 1 and 2 especially, don't worry about slapping heavy weight on that barbell. Round 3 and round 4, you can creep up the weight a little bit. After that, you're gonna have another 3 additional rounds. This is where you could start your big weight jumps, provided you feel good and warm after the initial warm-up. We want you guys to get up between 60 and 70% of your 1 rep max. As soon as you're at that rough range, you can go into your main work. So, the primary goal is 4 rounds of 8 reps at 75% of your 1 rep max. Now, not all of you will be able to do that. If it is too heavy, don't struggle fuck the exercise. We still want perfect reps. So if you're shortening your range of motion, if something feels weird, if you just feel sloppy, drop weight, all right? Don't get super hung up on that. We want you to stay safe and just move the barbell extremely well. Now, if you know you're gonna be able to get your 4 rounds at 75%, or you got it last week, we're gonna apply that 2+2 rule. So we're not gonna increase your intensity, we're gonna increase your volume. So what that's gonna mean is your last 2 rounds, you're gonna do 8 reps your first round, 8 reps your second round, 10 reps your third round, 10 reps your fourth round. Again, this should be good reps. It shouldn't be easy, it should be difficult. You should be kind of struggling to get these. That being said, we don't want to take slop or bad technique. But ultimate goal, first, 4 rounds by 8 at 75%. If you're able to get your 4 by 8 at 75%, 2+2 for those last 2 rounds. So that's gonna be 8-8, 10-10 at 75%. After you get done with that, you're gonna move into the military press. Same thing, we've got a specific military press warm-up for you. 3 rounds, 6 by military press. It is not gonna take you that long to get warm for the military press unless you're just an overhead press crusher. But as soon as you're ready to go, you can go right into it. Same rules apply. It's gonna be a 4 by 6 military press. This time, we're trying to get you at 65% of that 1 rep max. Now, I can tell you from personal experience, I have done very well with the lower body exercises. I have struggled with my upper body exercises. So again, the ultimate goal would be 4 by 6 at 65%. If you're not gonna get that, just stay at your 4 by 6 at whatever loads you can get. If you're getting your 4 by 6 at 65%, then again, we're gonna add that 2+2 rule, so it'll be 6-6, 8-8, and that will determine your next progression. Again, for the military press, if it turns into a total body lift, that's not our military press. So use your best judgment, be smart, be safe with that exercise. When you're done with that, we've got a new core resilience circuit. Again, this is what I talked about earlier with stabilizing the mobilizing the T-spine and stabilizing the shoulders. So what we're gonna see with this is a 30-30 overhead kettlebell carry. Don't get concerned with crazy heavy weight. When we have an overhead kettlebell carry, I'm gonna try to get at an angle where you can see me. I want a good straight arm, and I want that shoulder packed in that arm by my ear. If the weight's so heavy that I'm doing this, I'm not stabilizing my shoulder, I'm putting my shoulder in jeopardy, all right? So we wanna keep that shoulder safe, especially with all the upper body work we've already done. So go a little bit lighter, really work on packing that shoulder and keeping it stable and moving around at that pace. And again, you're gonna be walking. That is an overhead carry. You're not standing still. It's a way easier exercise when you stand still. So make sure you don't have to be running with this with the kettlebell, but we do want you walking with the kettlebell. After that, you've got 12 bent over rows. Again, stabilizing that shoulder, not turning it into a crazy total body lift. We're stabilizing that shoulder using the strength of our back to move that weight. Then you've got bent over rows. I'm sorry, I did that out of order. You've got bent over rows, then reverse flies. Rules apply on both of them. For the bent over rows, pulling that weight into our hip, again, using our lats for that exercise, not pulling it into our sternum where our arms are gonna take over. And then we've got the reverse flies, and then you guys are finishing with the Jane Fonda complex. You should be very well versed in the Jane Fonda complex by now. It's gonna be 12 reps each exercise, or each movement for each round.